This weekend I'm going to break it up because I've done a lot of male uploads, as you'll see, along with this particular song that will break it up nicely. Kylie Minogue and Tension. She's back with the second single from her deluxe album that will be released, I believe, on the 23rd of this year, I believe. Now, Tension is a song by singer Kylie Minogue, taken from that 16th, drumroll, studio album of the same name. It was released as the album's second single on the 31st of August of this year, just gone, by BMN Rights Management and Minogue's company, Darren Oat. Tension was written by Minogue, Enya Jones, Camille Purcell, John Green and Doug Blackwell, and long-time collaborator Richard Stannard. Now, the background, I've got a fly, sorry about this. The background on following the release and commercial success of Pandem. Pandem, the lead single from Tension, and it's the lead single from the album. Minogue announced the title track of the second single on that release date. Now, the reception. Writing for NME, Liberty Dunworth described the song as a dance-inspired track, while claiming the song showcases Minogue's channeling inspiration from both 90s house music and Double O's club classics. Now, Double O's club, what does it mean by Double O's? Let's see what it says here, which is the electronic dance music, okay. And Double O is the major events and trends in popular music in the 2000s. So it's taken inspiration from all of those things. And James Rettig of Stereogum defined Tension as a twitchy, smooth dance song, which, differently from the previous single Pandem Pandem, doesn't have any mem-inducing hooks. Well, we'll see about that, because I like to create my own thumbnails, and I'm going to create a very special one for this. From the images I've seen, I've already got an idea of what I'm going to do for Kylie, because hail the queen of disco that she has been for decades, and even in America they're slowly opening up to what Kylie's about. Better late than never. And they do say your life begins in your 50s, and from the Golden album and now the disco album and now to this album, Kylie has proven that she is as trendy, with it, in vogue as anybody in the world, including Cher, Madonna and all the rest. She's joined that elitist club of mature women producing songs that we're going to hear that just gets us even crazier about it. I know, I haven't actually heard it, but I just know in advance. Said that Tension was reminiscent of, she says the Tension was reminiscent of material from the 2007's X. Now, X is the 10th studio album. This is the 16th, but that X was Kylie's one of the most incredible albums, I have to say, calling it the most forward-minded track on the new album. Now, the music video. This video for the song was released in September 23, directed by Sophie Muller. It features Minogue in a futuristic setting in a control room, which I saw in the images, directing a hologram giant Minogue, and for many people they go, ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I have to say, it doesn't matter if you're gay or straight, you just love her. Imagine having a big version of Kylie. Amazing. But anyway, who dances and sings to the track, starting with her walking into the compound from a neo-lit outpost and leaving the same way at the video end. That's what we're going to see. Have the lyrics in front of me. Looking forward to seeing this now in its entirety, because as all Kylie Minogue fans know, I love Kylie.
Hands
I have to say, Kylie, you're killing it. You really are. You're coming back in the way I always envisaged you, Kylie, to be. With all the years, the grey hairs and everything, I've grown up with you. We're of the same age, Kylie. I'm just saying that I knew you gave to your fans when the disco album came out. You were golden when you celebrated your 50th year. You wondered where the years went to, but then you revamped your youth and what you enjoyed from the X album 10. And I can see where they're coming from. And you mixed it all up to deliver at last Kylie that we all love. I have to say, we're going to go through the lyrics and it's going to be sweet, and I don't know what I'm going to come up with when I read them, but I'll come up with something good. Verse 1 says, I'm a star, babe. Of course you are, Kylie. You are the biggest star. Do this all day. Cool like sorbet. Bet you can't wait. Hands on me. Hot like chili. Kylie, if most people got their hands on you, it would be hotter than chili. You'd need more than sorbet to cool down. You'd need cold showers. You'd need to go to Eskimo and throw yourself in the coldest river just to cool down from the experience. You are hot, baby, and you always will be, to gaze straight, old and young alike. And the legion of fans that stuck with you are now being replaced by the legion of fans that are discovering you. And the legion of fans that are discovering you are now rebounding onto the young ones that are being mystified by somebody so mature, could be so young and hot and so with it musically. It's just incredibly insane to think about. But that's Kylie, and that's the Kylie we all love. So it says, oh, now touch me right there. Touch me right there. Baby, break the tension. Oh, no. And okay, my version is way off tune, but who said I could sing? I didn't. I just said I'm a music reactor. And then touch me right there. Touch me right there. And we all know that in my case, if you touch me right there, CC becomes wee wee. I think we all do, actually. So it continues. The excitement in my voice as I project that word. So I'm getting very in my old age. But anyway, I'm not so old. I'm young. When you touch me right there, I can prove it. So, oh my God, touch me right there. Almost there, touch me right there. What is she talking about? I'm embarrassed. Well, I'm not embarrassed. You know where. Touch me right there. Touch me right there. Touch me right. Oh, it keeps going. Don't be shy, boy. I don't bite. Kylie, if you did bite, every single person would forgive you, including the person who touched you right there. In fact, they probably want you to bite, Kylie. In fact, you're telling the world, I will touch you right there, if you care enough. And then it says, ooh, in the post-chorus, touch me right there, touch me right there, baby, break the tension, touch me right there, touch me right there. Okay, I'm out of tune, but who cares? It's a Kylie song, and Kylie forgives me because she's been in touch to thank me for my pandem reaction. And a lot of reactors out there have falsified the figures because, and I'll tell you how, when Kylie came out with Pandem, there is no way one girl got 864,000, which she claimed on her video, when Kylie was only reaching at the time 435 when it was released. Now it took a week for Kylie to hit the million mark and over because it was so infectious, and Kylie went on to get millions of views. But really, some of the reactors, do you honestly think that 1 million people tuned into your garbage and your reactions, 1 million people, and you want others to believe that? You'd have to touch me right there, and touch me, and keep touching me, and do something wonderful right there for me to believe that. But anyway, it says, baby, break the tension, which we're going to do now because Kylie says, cool like a sorbet. And we all love to lick our ice cream lollipops, don't we? And cool down with a bit of Kylie. We do. And it continues. Hot like chili. You are Kylie. And you always will be. And then it says in the refrain, oh, thoughts of me fill up your mind. Every day and every night. you're a female, so that wouldn't be applicable to me. But musically, when you come out with music like this, you do. No, you do. Baby, there ain't nothing better, and I could wish this forever with you. You. And then it finishes, everybody. All Night Touch Me Right There continues, and then it Touch Me Right There continues. And don't be shy by how Kylie nobody would be if they could touch you right there. You'd be as golden as that album, as disco-y by the time they finished with you, and as full of de-stressed tension when the morning came. Not me now, because again, you're not the sex I go for, Kylie. Only musically, and that gets me wanting to touch you right there. Wherever those vocals come from, Kylie, wherever the inspiration crawls through that body, I will touch you. For you to keep going with incredible music like that. And then we can all sing the bridge. La 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 la. And then at the final, Touch Me Right There. Don't be shy by it, don't bite. You know, touch me right there. And the world's filling up with tension with your music. Tension for the album to come. Because Kylie, you've come back to what I've said you were always about. Deservingly the pop queen of pop. And this is just proving it again. Pandem. And now we're all full of tension. And only you could do that to people, Kylie. Only you. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop.